I'd like to start by showing you my favorite part of this house, right as you walk in the front door. It seems that combining the kitchen and dining room with the living and loft spaces really allows all of these rooms in this entire area to be social together all at once. I think these different rooms would feel much smaller and much more crowded if they were separated or in different areas of the house than they do in this one big open area. That combined with this big open cathedral ceilings really adds to that feeling of spaciousness. I'm really happy about this big breakfast bar here off the kitchen. It adds a lot more seating area and dining space to this whole area. And it adds a nice big countertop and a lot of drawer space to the kitchen. I think it's going to be nice for whoever, is working in the kitchen here to be able to visit with whoever's sitting on the couch and in that whole living area. Now, I don't actually usually plan on walking through this front patio door, but it's going to work really nice because with the kitchen right here, it's going to be really easy to take food outside, to dine on the deck or to barbecue or what have you. And then also in the wintertime, it'll work really good to pile firewood up outside here on the deck, and then it's nice and close and easy to bring it into the wood fireplace. I'll show you the back of the house here now, and this is where I plan on, regularly entering this house. I don't plan on walking into the dining room with dirty clothes and shitty boots and leaving them right there at the table, And that's exactly what these cabinets and this bench and hooks are here for. But one thing about this model, guys, like when it comes to all the furniture and colors of the floor or bathroom tiles or whatever it may be, like this thing here, this is not actually how this thing is going to look when it's got done. It's probably going to look quite a bit nicer. Now, it's really just to show the scale and the layout. Like that's what this model is for. Here you guys can see the first bedroom in here. It's just your typical bedroom, but it's got really big windows, so that'll be nice. And the closet is built in there. This is a queen size bed. You can see there's quite a bit of room in here. Then when you come out of the bedroom here, right next door is the bathroom, and it's kind of right in the middle of the house, so that should work good. The closet from the bedroom comes in here, and then there's just enough room for your standard size tub. Fits just perfectly in here, and that'll be a tub shower combo. I'm thinking will work the best there. This is a 5-foot vanity, so it's a nice big vanity, and then there's also this little closet or cabinet there kind of hiding behind the door, but I don't know how to close the door, so. This is actually the kitchen pantry here, the little closet here. And then straight across the hall, we have the laundry room. Now, the washer and dryer are in here for scale. I'm not going to put the sink like this. No worries there, guys. I know those drawers are not going to open. We'll figure that out a little better. But just your small, practical laundry room. I don't think you need a ton of space here, but it'll be enough for sure to get the job done. Now, when I added those cabinets here, it kind of pushed this wall in and made this bedroom just a little bit smaller. This is a smaller bedroom. Now, it is set up with this bedroom furniture, but what I think is actually going to happen here is I'll make it my office. I would really like to have my office on the log walls and with this beautiful natural light here on the main level. I do a lot of office work, and I think if it's an office, I'm just going to take this closet out, and I think it's going to work really good. Okay, let's head up to the loft here. Now, I wonder if you guys have any ideas for this space. I got a couple. I'm just not sure yet, to be honest with you. I was thinking maybe up here we could put a couch or a couple chairs or maybe a reading nook or a little work area, but I don't want it to be cluttered because you can kind of see it from downstairs, eh? But what an inspiring place to do work as far as I'm concerned. I really believe in setting up good environments to do good work, and like a place like this, surrounded by the natural material of the logs and the beautiful natural light with this view, like it's such a great place to do work in. You can get so much more done here in a place like this than if you were in a dark basement with no windows, You can adjust the sun and the shading in this model, and I'm going to have to be really careful which way I face all these big windows to make sure we get the right lighting in here. Now I'll show you my room here. This is the master suite, and that's really what the loft is all about. So it's got a really big bedroom here, And I really like that you can look through these windows and see through the truss. I think the truss is just such a beautiful part of log building. Now we also got these nice big closets up here. I'm not exactly fashion oriented person with a lot of clothes, but I do have a lot of the exact same pair of Wrangler jeans. It's also got its own separate bathroom here. It's not as big. This space is limited up here. This is a 6-foot tub, plus it's got a little extra. It's an oversized tub. That'll be really nice. 4-foot vanity. It's bigger than it looks, and I still can't figure out how to shut the doors, but just a small little bathroom here, and I think it'll do its job just fine. Now friends, when I'm at the building site and I'm talking about 62-foot long logs that I need and I'm saving for this roof, these are the ones I'm talking about. This is one continuous log going the full distance, all the way from the back deck right out onto the front deck. Now when you walk down the basement here, friends, you come into this another living/recreation area. Now, I don't really like TV. I don't really watch much, and I really don't want that to be in the main living room or anything but sometimes it's really nice. What I really like is watching YouTube. There's so much information, there's so much value on there, and I would like an area where you can watch that kind of stuff on a nice big screen. I'm thinking down here would be a good place to have that, That's kind of my thought. Now, the basement walls here, they protrude quite a ways past ground level, and that allows you to put these nice big windows, get lots of light down here, and make it feel a little less like a dungeon. I'm not really sure on the second fireplace here, but it could utilize a lot of what's already there with the fireplace directly above it. These are two near identical sized bedrooms here, a very good size, nice big window, and they got built-in closets here. This closet here is just utilizing the space that we already got under the stairs. The third bedroom downstairs here is down at the end. It's a little bit smaller. You guys can see it's narrower. It's still very usable, especially because it's got its own closet there too. But it does kind of seem that I have endless projects. So even if this doesn't end up being used for a bedroom, I have many different projects that need spaces like this. So it will work nice no matter what. This is the biggest bathroom of the house, and even though it's in the basement, it's got this nice little window. It even has its own closet here behind the door. This room is a storage room and the utility room. Now you can see I actually have a furnace in here. I have the wood fireplace for heat, and that's my favorite kind of heat, is the wood heat. It's just the best. But the problem with it is it's not consistent, so I want the furnace to run when the fire is running low, whether it's in the morning, and also whenever you want to leave for any amount of time. It's so annoying to have to get someone to come and stoke the fire, so I want a system that can run by itself if no one's there to stoke the fire. Getting the windows to be symmetrical, or at least kind of in balance like this, is very hard to do. It's hard to line up all the rooms so that the windows work both inside and out. But luckily, this one was done really well, and it was done with the help of an exceptionally good designer. I worked back and forth with a professional log home designer who really helped me bring this dream into reality. Log home design is a lot more difficult because there's much more limitations to how you can use logs. So I was really glad and really lucky to find someone who was really helpful in doing this design and coming up with something really good that makes the building process, so much easier than a poor design. It's been awesome to watch this log home dream of mine come together one log at a time. Now winter is just about over and spring is around the corner, which means I'm going to be full swing log building to get the walls done here. Now I really hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough and seeing everything. I hope it makes a lot more sense moving forward to envision what it is I'm building. Now, I really hope to catch you guys on the next log building episode. I look forward to continuing to show the entire process of this build, guys. It's been an amazing journey, and thanks for following me along. So with that, guys, I'm wishing everybody all the best. I hope everybody's doing just great. We'll catch you on the next one, friends.